Do you ever feel like people lose interest when you speak, or after giving a long explanation of something, at the end, listener said to you, "Oh, I don't understand. What's the point?" Today, I'm going to give you six best points. If you follow these points, you will sound fluent, and everyone around you wants to listen to you. Let's jump right in. Point number one is use of signpost language. So, what is signpost language? Did you hear about it? No? Okay, I'm going to tell you what is signpost language. It is the use of specific words and phrases in speaking and writing that guide the listener and reader to follow through what you're saying. Like it is a kind of road signs that makes your message clearer and easier to understand. They are very helpful in formal presentations, essays, and public speaking. Now I'm going to give you some examples of how to use signpost language and what is signpost language. In introduction, for example, you can start your introduction by saying, "Let me begin by, today I'm going to talk about the topic I would like to focus on." It can also be used for sequencing and ordering, like for example, firstly, after that, secondly, then, finally. For adding information, like for example, in addition, moreover, also. For giving examples, for instance, for example, such as. For contrasting also, like for example, although, on the other hand, however. For summarizing in conclusion, like for example, to sum up, overall, in conclusion. So by using signpost language, you can convey your message more clearer and easier. So what is the use of signpost language? It keeps your audience on track. It improves your structure and clarity. It also makes your transitions from one point to another smoothly. And also it highlights the key points. For example, if you use these firstly, secondly, it highlights your key points, what you want to say. So point number one is use of signpost language. And point number two is organize your information. Organize your information in three parts: introduction, main body, and then examples. Like for example, in introduction, you will give importance of your topic. What is the importance of your topic? What is the objective behind it? What is the purpose behind it? Whether it's a question, it's a quote, it's an idea, it's a concept, what it is. So you have to introduce the topic in introduction. Then comes main body or structure, in which you are going to give sporting details, extra details, examples, everything to prove your point. And at last comes conclusion, in which you have to summarize what you have said so far. Here I'm going to give you a bonus tip. You take pauses while you are speaking about something. You give pauses to your audience so that they have enough time to absorb what you have already said. Keep your language direct and simple according to the needs of the audience. You have to consider your audience, what is their level. And next is practice loud to improve the flow and confidence. Point number three is active listening. You have to develop this skill of active listening to your audience. You are not only hearing the person talking to you, the audience, anyone talking to you, but you have to really understand what it means. You have to give full attention to the person who is talking to you. You have to be a good listener. You have to see also the body language of the person talking to you. All the non-verbal cues. You have to understand also all the verbal and non-verbal cues the person talking to you. You have to build a trust in this relationship because it will help to avoid any misunderstanding between you and the person talking to you. It will also improve empathy and emotion intelligence. So, like for example, if you're talking to me, I have to put my phone aside. Okay, I have to make an eye contact with the person talking to me. I have to reflect and clarify whatever you are saying to me. Suppose you are saying something to me, I have to repeat that what you have said to me. If you have given me some instructions, I have to repeat that instructions. just to make you sure that I am fully listening to you. I have understand whatever you said to me, and you also feel good for that. Because if I repeat your sentences, whatever instructions, whatever message you have given to me, I have to repeat that message in my own words. Like for example, do you mean this? Do you want to say that? So I have to repeat whatever you said to me. And the next point is avoid interrupting. If the speaker is talking to you about anything, you have to listen to him. After he finishes whatever he wants to say, then you will give your point of view. So you have to be active listener. You have to understand verbally and non-verbally what the other person wants to say to you. Okay, you have to understand the verbal and non-verbal clues. After finishing whatever he wants to say, then you add any information, any reply, anything you want to say. And the other thing is you have to repeat. If the person is giving you instructions, anything, any question, any ideas, you must repeat the main points of the other speaker, whatever he said to you, because it will help you to understand it fully and also avoid any kind of misunderstanding what the speaker has said to you. Point number 4 is you have to follow bluff technique. What is bluff technique? Have you heard about it? No? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Bottom line up front technique. What is bottom line up front technique? It is the technique in which you start with the main point. You start with the main point or conclusion, then you follow the supporting details after that. And how it helps? It helps to save time, grab attention, and make your message clear and concise. I am going to give you two examples, one without bluff and one with bluff. Look into it. Without bluff. After looking sales data, comparing team performance, and evaluating costs, I think we should change our marketing strategy. Now, with bluff, we need to change our marketing strategy. The sales data show a decline, and the current approach isn't cost effective. So, in the first one, you can see first I'm giving you details and then the conclusion. But with bluff, I said we need to change our marketing strategy. First, I give the result, what we are going to do, and then I give the supporting details, why I'm going to give or change this. Okay, so what is bluff? You start with the main point, main idea, main conclusion. Then you give supporting details afterwards. Starting with the main point, I recommend launching the new product next week. Starting with the main point. And then give the reasons, the further details. Because the team is ready, the time is right, and our ads are prepared. Then you give the supporting details. First, you will give the main point. So this is the bluff technique which you have to follow if you want to sound more confident, clear. Point number 5 is eliminate redundancy. So what is redundancy? While repeating ideas or words in writing and speaking. But listen to me. Sometimes it is necessary to repeat things in different ways in some scenarios. So when you eliminate redundancy, your message is clear and concise. It also saves time and space. It also improves professionalism and your fluency. Like, for example, if you can convey one message in different ways, multiple ways, you have to choose the way which seems to be very clear and concise. Like, for example, in redundancy, you can eliminate long phrases with one single word. Like, instead of using due to the fact, you can use because. A large number of, you can use many. Despite the fact, although. So you can avoid repeating same words and phrases again and again because your listener, your reader get bored of it. So you have to target your message in a very clear, concise, precise way. And point number 6 is applying visualization technique. So what is visualization technique? Like mentally organizing whatever you want to say, it will help you to organize your thoughts step by step. Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example like if you are explaining how to bake a cake to someone. So you can imagine your kitchen, the ingredients you need. You can imagine that ingredients, all ingredients, how you will mix it, where you will mix it, and when you mix it, what do? You put it in the oven. So you have to imagine things so that you know how to explain it to someone. It will help you to organize your thoughts. You are able to arrange your things in logical order, like beginning, middle, and end. And you can sound clear, organized, and memorable. And everyone around you wants to hear to you. So you have to follow all these 6 points I have given to you so that you will sound more fluent. Tell me in the comments which point you like most. If you want me to make a video on some particular topic, let me know. See you in the next video.